And the title of this mini podcast is Justified Anger. The hallmark of an often angry person is justification. That's what the grasshopper offered on a walk one day. We all get angry from time to time. Even Jesus threw a fit and threw the money changers out of the temple. But what about the person who's almost always angry? What you'll hear if you listen to them is one justification after another about why they are angry. This justification makes their anger all right for them as long as they can assign it to someone or something. I don't know about you, but I don't see very many old, angry people. And the ones that are seem rather sickly. It seems there is an earlier expiration date for the perpetually angry. Not only that, people in general are very uncomfortable around angry people and start to avoid them at every turn. Angry people wind up alone with their anger, and they keep it in place with their never-ending justifications. Now that's something to get angry about. All anger isn't unproductive, though. Some people build empires on anger. Others use their anger to structure a hierarchy of rules that provide guidelines for living more efficiently. Others bury their anger so they don't become out of control. Anger doesn't serve you when it's not serving a purpose. A couple of years ago, I met an extremely angry man who was incredibly successful. He had a scapegoat for every bit of his anger, and it was beginning to take its toll on him. On edge, short temper, acid reflux, hard to warm up to, and the list went on and on. I mentioned to him that he was angry, and he was angry that I noticed. After he calmed down a bit, I mentioned that anger has its uses, but when it's not serving a purpose, it's turning on him. I had his attention. My suggestion to him was to notice his anger, not justify it. Instead of saying, "I'm so mad because so-and-so did such and such," just notice that you're feeling angry without any justification. Just notice the sensation in your body. Just noticing your anger allows it to dissipate. Justifying it just keeps it in place. Start noticing any anger you may have without justification. Justification is a drug that keeps us hooked on anger. It only seems fitting to end this with one of my favorite quotes from the Buddha. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. All the best, John.